Well, I doff my cap to you people. It is I, Captain Steve, and I'm playing Biomutant again, chums. And today I've got a very special episode. This is quite a long episode because it's a long quest, but at the end of it you can get yourself something freaking awesome. Heck yes you are. So if you want yourself a flying bat mount that looks like this little kitty, yeah, stay tuned because it's awesome. The red animation is so sweet. You've got to see it. It's freaking adorable. Anyway, so I've fast travelled over to here, which is this main fort. Hopefully you've got it as a fast travel point, people. Over to the left, you can see there on the mountain, there's all these yellow splodges. And it says if you see yellow paint, it means you can climb those areas. So I'm heading over here. Now there is like a little cave just through there. I ignored that. I climb on top of it because I'm an imbecile. You can just go straight through that cave, okay, people? But yeah, I figured I'd take the long scenic route and I just jump off of here into that little pit. Yeah, that's what I did. Awesome. But I'm not the only one. No, this guy did the same thing. His name is Pebble. And yeah, brilliant. I really like Pebble. Pebble's really cool. I like his little hooves that he's got. Yeah, very nice. He's up on his tippy toes. Anyway, speak to Pebble and go through all the positive statements. Offer to help the chap out with his climbing route. All he wants you to do is go ahead and test that his climbing route is fine. Now this climbing route, the first one, is quite large. If you go all the way up to the very top, it's kind of like a dead end. And you think, well, what was the point in that? I mean, yes, there's a zip line, a hammock, and a few other bits and bobs, but there's nothing else. Even all the way at the very top, at the very pyre of here, there's some great views. But other than that, anyhow, let's just press on. And you see up at the top there, it says 0 of 3 climbing spots secured for Pebble. Now, I climbed up, I saw the counter go up to 1. It goes up to 1 in a minute. But then, even if you climb all the way to the top of this mountain, it doesn't go to 3. And I thought it had bugged out. Yeah, there you go. Look, it's already changed to 1 of 3 already. So, I carried on climbing, because you can keep going. You can go all the way up, but there's nothing there. And I was like, okay, right, what do I do now? And then, chums, I picked up the map. And the map shows a different climbing spot, like miles away. So yeah, here you go. So I jump into the actual map screen and you can see here there's a blue shiny thing all the way over yonder. So here we go. I zoom out in a second because I'm like, well, where is it? Where's my freaking marker? And I do this so much in Biomutant. I should have learnt my lesson by now that you need to zoom all the way out. And there we go, chums. There it is there, flashing blue. So I'm going to select that. I'm going to place my waypoint on it as well, so it's got a little red dot on it, so I know which one it is. Because sometimes it puts all these markers around and you get a little bit dizzy and confused, or at least I do. And I used a fast travel point that I've got relatively close by. So this is down here in this little area here, which is like a little villagey type thing. And I'll need to go and make my way up to the next climbing point. So yeah, I'm going to head up there, which is just on that sort of mountainside, which is that way. I'm going the wrong way. See what I mean? I have to put a little red dot on it. You can see there, I look back at where I just came from, and it's just on this little hillock. And yes, you're looking for the yellow paint again. It's as simple as. And you just climb me up, lovely jubbly, jump on up. That one is almost done. There's just one more point just over here, so I'm heading up there. You can see where it's actually pointing to, and once you start heading there, you're going to see the yellow paint. Yet again. And just jumpity jump and get to the first one. Then you just push in the direction. I should have mentioned this earlier. You just push in the direction you want to go. You don't have to press jump anymore until you get to the last point. Then you press jump just to flip up. You just point the direction with the hat stands. It's really simple. It does the animation for you. I've seen other people that are doing these sort of climbing bits and they're jumping and falling back down. You don't need to, just press in the direction. What a lovely opportune for a frickin' photograph. Yes, let's get a photo. Heck yes. And we've taken a picture of me by this lovely wild tree. What a fantastic shot. I'm spoiled for choice for freaking thumbnail images this time. I think I'm going to have the one of him riding the bat, like never-ending story style-y. You know what I mean? Yeah, the luck dragon was alright. Yeah, everybody liked Falco. No, I was more into the flying bat dude. Heck yes, I kept falling asleep. The one with narcolepsy. Brilliant. Loved a bat. Heck yes, I always wanted a little bat pet, and I'd been freaking ace. Right, on to the third point. And it's a rinse and repeat of the second point in a roundabout way. It's the same sort of thing. Select it on your map. Hit it up through a fast travel point. I didn't have one that was all that close. I mean, yeah, it's like a load of paws away. Look how many that is, like over 280 or something mentals. So here you go. I've just clipped it to where I need to be. Yellow paint, yet again. And again, just jump and then just press the direction you want to go in. Chicka boom, chicka pow, chicka boom boom, and up. Flickety flip. And look, there's another little hammocky thing over there. I can grab that. Yeah, lovely. Stash that away. Where's the frickin' rope, though? Where's the rope? Okay, well, I'm just going to head this way. Oh, I don't mind having you. I'm going to have that little creature. Heck yes. At this point, I was looking for the second jump point, because, you know, they've all had quite a few so far. No, done. It actually says talk to Pebble. Just a little... Okay, brilliant. I thought it would have got higher and higher, but no, didn't. It got lower and lower. What the fudge? Okay, well, I didn't develop the game. Don't shoot me. Anyway, so we go. I've just selected where I need to go to. Fast travel back again. And this time, rather than go around the mountain and jump in, yeah, I'll go through the cave. We'll use the cave this time. We'll use the proper entrance. Heck yes. Shush, tell no one. It's a bit embarrassing, isn't it, at the start of this video? Yeah, no, I left it in anyway. You know, there's multiple ways to actually do it, isn't there? Hello there, Pebble. So yeah, you have a nice long drawn-out conversation with Pebble. Select all the positive options again, and he will give you a second mission. And he's also taken my crowbar and made it to a level 2 crowbar. Heck yes, Pebble, thank you very much. Hopefully, level 2 means it might be able to yank open and jank open some bigger things later in-game. Who knows? Secret areas. Perhaps. May even go to level 3. Who knows? But it's level 2 for now, so thank you, Mr. Pebble, for the upgrade. Much appreciated. So here we go, let's head on over. And he's given me Pebble's zipline tests. Now, just like the climbing tests, you just got to test out some zip lines. Okay, but it's a lot of fast travelling here, there and everywhere and following shiny blue markers. We're quite used to that now. Okay, so here we go, let's go and have a look for the first one of these shiny blue markers. Where are you? There it is. Hold on, yeah, I've already put my waypoint in there. I'm just looking for a fast travel point now. It's freaking a year away. Okay, right, well, I've arrived at Cated and you can see here, it's like 800 odd paws. It's nearly 900 paws. That's going to take me a while. I'll see you when I get there. See you when I get there, chums. Right, well, I've followed the actual point, and there's a little campment here. I had to beat some guys to shite, which I did quite happily, and I nicked their fire, and I camped there for the eve. Heck yes, I did. I also grabbed like some free leaves from that little ring, and I'm trying to get over to that fast travel point by using this sort of mountainside area here, and doing some jumping and shizzle, and being a frickin' ninja. Didn't quite work out, no. And then I realised, chums, that the zip line is actually, there's a tightrope line next to it. So there's one that's almost parallel, and then there's one that's at a slant. So I figure I go to the other side. And on the back of the truck, there's this tightropey thing. So I had to be the opposite side of the canyon. Heads up, save yourself some time. Go to the opposite side straight away. Don't do what I did and make a little campfire and all that sort of shenanigans. Heck no. Go to the opposite side, type wire across. So you need to use ninja dexterity. I've got loads of that. Fucking spades. And then there's another little hammocky thing. You can grab yourself some shizzle from there. Hiya! Brilliant. Most of these have been rare or awesome finds, which has been great. I'm going to craft myself some awesome... I want dual cannons. Okay, I want dual cannons. Who doesn't want dual cannons? Freaking John Wooster. Yeah! Anyway, that aside, you've now got a zip line down. It's a little bit... fun trying to grab that cable without falling to your doom and dying. But, well, you don't die. You have to climb all the way back up again. You may as well have died because it's embarrassing as fudge. Yeah, so just be a bit careful trying to grab your cable. Done! Zipline tested. In your face, Pebble. Done! Oh, that's only one of 3. We're going to go and do another 2 of them. But just like the first climbing session, the first climbing session was quite difficult. The second one, not so difficult. And the last one wasn't even worth doing. Same with these frickin' cables. It's like they've got the missions back to front. Rather than it get harder, it gets frickin' easier. So if you've done the first one, the next one's frickin' really easy. So here we go. You just run round the back of here. And don't worry, I'll speed the footage up in a second. But yeah, I'm back at that fort, and you can see there the zip line is just the opposite side of the fort. It's right near where Pebble frickin' was. But he sends you the opposite side of the world first. Thanks, Pebble. You're awesome. Right, here we go. I've sped this up, and yeah, we're going to head on over here. And yeah, there's some weird stuff going on there. I just ignored it. I don't want to be part of that. I went over to the pedestal, and it came up with a dark move. I thought they were going to execute them. I'm like, no, go. Right, here we go. There's a cable there, but look, I can't grab it, so I have to jump on this boulder, which is teetering on the edge of falling. And there we go. Then I can slide down. The hardest part of this quest is grabbing the freaking yellow bungee cable, basically, chums. But there we go. We've zipped down. Grab another leaf. Okay, let's get some green. Leafy. Right, done. That could cotton on. Leafy. Yeah, if you're doing that at home, people, and your other half spots you, you're probably going to have some explaining to do. Leafy. Anyway, here we go. We've transferred. Oh, God. Hopefully that's not going to kick off, But anyway, let's head on over here. So, again, the fast travel spot isn't that fast when it's like 6 miles away. But there we go. It's over like... It's nearly 2,000 freaking paws. It may as well be. It's going to take me like half an hour to get there. I'll see you in a sec. There we go. I've arrived located at this giant, awesome factory-looking thing. And yes, luckily, chums, though, I went into camera mode and spotted that the cable doesn't run uphill, obviously, because there's gravity, So yeah, follow the blue marker and go up the hill. And if you're trouble getting up the hill, look for the rocky bits. The rocky bits you don't slide down. If you try doing it on the grass, you're going to slide. You're going to slide on your ass on the grass, okay? So, yeah, go for the rocks. And here's the cable. Slide him and slide. Yes! Awesome. Slide down there. Chicka-boom, chicka-bow. There's also a ladder up there. It takes you up a little bit higher. And there's another hammock there where you can get something. Lovely. Awesome. Great and smashing. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Lovely. Awesome. We're done. That's pretty much it. We now need to go back and talk to Pebble. But then you're thinking, we're not done, Captain Steve. You haven't got the little flying bat dude that you promised us at the start of the freaking video. You're quite astute. Yes, you eagle-eyed person, you. Right, well, let's go and talk to Pebble. Now, before I actually done all this, I've already gone and spoke to Out of Date, who's found the Ark. It's part of the storyline, which I said I'm not going to spoil. But you go inside the Ark, and, he says that you can actually interface with people once you've done all their quest lines and offer them a seat on the ship, on the Ark. Just in case things go completely to bonkers, which hopefully they're not. So yeah, talk to Pebble, and then afterwards, if you've already done that Ark mission, you may have to do the Ark mission, then come back to him and offer a seat. And once you do, he's going to show you, he's going to give you Pebble's reward. Now, I don't know whether you have to do this offer the seat bit to actually get the Pebble reward or not. I'd already done the whole Arky bit, so yeah. I didn't want to decline it because I don't know whether you get to re-offer. I think if you decline, that's it. I don't think you can offer the seat again. So, yeah, I'm going to offer the seat anyway because I want that freaking flying bat creature. I didn't know I'd get the bat creature. I didn't even know I was going to get a reward. I quite like Pebble. So, yeah, I want Pebble on the ship. Yeah, he's a bit accident prone like me. Yeah, he's a ninja without balance like me. Heck yes. Yeah. So here we go. That's a good old Pebble. And then after you've interfaced with Pebble and you've been nice to him, you've offered him a lovely seat on your lovely Ark, then we're good to go. You can see up there it says Pebble's reward. Find the path to the nest. The nest, you say, Pebble. Snaky but snake. You can't really see my eyebrows doing a dance there, but they are doing a dance. Right, it's all the way up there. So I'm going to go back into the cave and we're going to use the climb spots. But this time, we've actually got to climb all the way up to the very top of the mountain. And there you're going to find Pebble's nest. And you're thinking, Pebble's nest? What the fudge has this guy been up to? Okay, well, here we go. Let's carry on anyhow. And let's just climb up here. You can see some more yellow paint there, so that's another climbity climb spot. Now this is where that first climb spot hit 1 of 3, And I thought it was a free-tiered thing, because this climb spot goes on for ages. And I'd done it all, and I just didn't think it was registering. So that's where it went to number 1. I'd already picked up this thing in the hammock. And then we climb up here, and look, there's some more yellow paint here. So when I was doing the first session of missions, I thought that when I got to this point, it would have said climb spot 2. And it hadn't registered. So I was like, okay. So I jumped back down, I reclimbed it, jumped back down, reclimbed it, and it wasn't ticking over. And then I was like, okay, this is bugged out. And then it wasn't until a little bit later I checked the map, and then there was climb spot 2, 16 miles away or whatever. Anyway, I climb up here. There we go. Boom. Done. And I thought this would be climb spot 3, obviously, because counting that's how it works. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah. But yeah, it didn't. And look, there's a zip line here. Cool. So yeah, when I was first doing the first one, I honestly thought something had gone really janked up and wrong, but no. Hopefully you're watching this video before you've lost your mind, and hopefully I've saved yourself a little bit of frustration. I hope, if anything. But the whole thing with offering Pebble the seat, I don't know whether you still get this creature or not. Yeah, maybe make a manual save before you start doing this sort of mission and venturing on. But here we go, we've got this little creature, and then if you do decline the seat and he doesn't accept or whatever, I don't know, if you fluff up, basically you can reload, you know, just before you've, on your last zipline, make the save after you've done the last zipline, just before you go speak to Pebble, and then at least you can come back here and make the other decision if you feel you have to or whatever. But there we go. And there we are. So that's how you get that super duper bat creature as a mount. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, you know what to do. Anyway, till next time, goodbye, and goodbye again. Heck yes! I want to say a massive great big thank you for watching. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. And thank you to my backers over on Patreon and on YouTube membership. If you do want to support this channel, you could just not skip my adverts. That throws revenue down my avenue. Or stay with Captain Steve a little bit longer and hit something on this screen. Heck yes, and there's also merch on this screen now. Awesome!